Hi everyone, this week is Parsha Shelach. I'm going to get right to the point. It starts off with the story of Moshe Rabbeinu sending spies into the land of Israel. And he commands them, Lo to Aretz, I want you to spy out, I want you to search this land. Give us a report. And of course we know the spies come back, and 10 out of the 12 give a negative report. They turn the Jewish people, they lose hope, and they start to rebel against Hashem. And God says, okay, you guys, you're not fit to go into the land of Israel. You'll spend the next 38, 40 years in the wilderness wandering, and it will be your children who will enter the land of Israel. The parsha ends off with the story of the tzitzit, the mitzvah of the tzitzit. And one might wonder, what is the connection between the mitzvah tzitzit and the spies going out to check out Eretz Yisrael? And Rabbi Yaakov Trump points out, as many others do, but I heard it from him, the word tour, to spy out, to look at, is both found at the beginning of the parsha with Moshe's command to the spies, and to look, Hashem tells us, look at your tzitzit. Lo totura achri levavchem achri einechem. Don't follow after what your heart seeks and what your eyes seek. Rav Hirsch goes even to say more. Livav, our heart, is about our desires, our wishes, and our eyes are about how do I make those desires a reality. So this helps us explain that the spies, when they went out, tour was subjective. No matter how good they were going to find Eretz Yisrael, they were going to find fault. Look how big the fruits are. My gosh, this is a land of giants. You can't imagine, if the fruits look like this, you can imagine what the people look like. And when they saw people dying in the land, God had caused that to happen so that the people, the inhabitants of the land, would not pay attention to the spies. The spies say, look, this is a land that consumes its inhabitants. They can take anything and turn it on its head. Rabbi Trump tells a very funny metaphor. He says there are two friends, they're walking, and they see something moving around in the bushes. And one says, oh, I see a bird. The other one says, no, it's a cat. I bet you it's a bird. I bet you it's a cat. So they make the bet. And eventually, a bird flies out of the bushes. So the guy who betted on the bird, like he sort of folds his arms and he says, I guess that's been clear. And the guy says, I know what you're talking about. It's the first time I have ever seen a cat fly. So people often, or human nature is, that we can rationalize whatever we want if we're just following our eyes and our heart without the Torah, without a guide. As Hashem says, remember to do the mitzvot so that you can become holy. So it's using our heart and eyes, but with the guidance of the Torah. That's what it's given. If we're left up to our own ego, to our own base desires, we often may not make the best decisions. Ladies and gentlemen, as what we are going through now as Jewish people and in the world, we can look at things through the eyes of our heart and our eyes without the Torah, or with the Torah and its teachings to inform us how to look at things. We should take chizuk, that there is a plan here by Hashem, and that even though at the moment things may not look as good as we hope, we have to believe and have faith, at least I am trying to, and knowing that it will all be good in the end. Just remember, we're in Hashem's hand. He's driving the bus, he's flying the plane, whatever metaphor you may want to use. And boy, I would love to see a cat fly. Shabbat Shalom, and if you like what you hear, please pass it on.